Hey! What's up, everybody? Happy 4th of July weekend to all you lovelies out there, all you Americans out there. I don't have one with me casting. I have one doing the camera, so Kurt and I know. You can subscribe to Kurt's channel and have some American love in your Twitch chat, and I recommend it. But joining me today is one of the best TF2 players in the globe, around the world. He's Australian, and his name is Yuki. Hello!
Hello to that.
Thank you for waking up.
Some good game. Yeah, man.
I was worried. I shout out real fast before we start. We're going to start actually right away here. Exertus versus Mixup on Badlands. We'll get into sort of what's going on here, but I wanted to quick give a shout out to Admirable. I called him into duty from his cushy king-size bed in Ireland. I said, I don't know where Yuki is, buddy. You're going to have to come cast. And he actually put a pot of coffee on for this guy who didn't get up in time. So shout out to Admirable, who's now wired. I think he did some extra stimulants to get ready. I won't say which or whatever, but love you, Admirable. Thank you, buddy. But Yuki, you're here, and you casted all day or all night yesterday, so fill me in on what I missed. What happened last night?
You missed Mixup get 5-1 on Badlands, and that's actually starting off on again, so against this particular team, so could see the same thing again, but they bounced back, won the 2 maps afterwards, pretty convincing fashion, but I don't know, could still be anyone's game today, depending who, like, I don't know, plays better really, and who has better teamwork and coordination, which, you know, we typically expect Mix-Up to have, but you never know.
Judging by the names right now, it is Alpha's birthday.
Yeah,
my God.
You were saying that on the forum, it's just like, such dedication.
I feel like he's around 21 too. I don't know if he's actually 21 today, but props to Alpha for playing Best of 5 on his birthday. And that's what we're doing here, boys and girls. The winner of this Best of 5 and Mix-Up, due to them winning yesterday, have a 1-map advantage. So they only need to win 2 maps tonight. And Exertus, for them to qualify for I52, they're going to have to win 3. And that's going to be a tall order, obviously, but Exertus did take this map yesterday against Mixup, so it's not like they don't have a chance. I've heard some people say that, oh, this is over, they don't have a chance, but you guys remember, this Exertus team did qualify ahead of Mixup for the LAN. They actually ended up losing, getting 4th at ESEA LAN, but there's definitely enough quality about them that they could actually win. This could be much more competitive than people are giving Exertus credit for being good.
Yeah, man, onliners, better watch out for those. I'm kidding, that's me being a bit of a tease. But yeah, we do have all 12 players in, so we're just waiting right now for the teams to ready up.
Yeah, so
DM warm-up, as you can say, so I don't know if you want to go through predictions or something like that.
Yeah, we totally can. I was about to say, chat, what do you think as I try to mess with my video settings so I don't lag out my game? I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, what do you guys think? Exertus versus Mixup. This first map's going to be Badlands. We played a 5 here in North America. This is not the silly, anti-fun European rules. We'll have a clear-cut winner at the end of this 2 halves of TF2. What do you guys think it's going to be? Yuki, you're the expert. You're the god of TF2 here. What do you think?
This map, I think Mixup are going to like realize their mistakes from yesterday and play their game aggressively and just play a solid game over Exertus. But I think Exertus will do in a couple rounds, so you know, I'm going to say 5-3 to Mix.
By the way, I want to say, I was like messing, trying to pause. I have the chat open because I love the chat. Most of you, actually I love all of you. This Source TV is laggy as can be, so not sure why, but I think you've messaged me. It's laggy on your end, and that's, you know, literally on the other side of the world from me. So I'm not sure what's going on. Hopefully, it's something that wrinkles out. This is I'm not sure what server this is, but is it Tech Dude's Nuclear Fallout server? I think that's what he's. So this should be.
The one I was using yesterday, so it was fine yesterday. So.
Okay, well, hopefully my words have scared them back into being a decent Source TV. Anyway, so yeah, I guess we're waiting for the official word. We did let the powers be, Big Enigma, who runs these Team Fortress TV parts is aware of the lag. Hopefully, he's pulling double duty as both proprietor of this stream and the site that we stream for, and being the best player in the history of the game. So he's pulling the double duty. Hopefully, he can work his very serious Enigma magic. But we're just going to go live, so we're going to have to put our heads down and just barrel on through the laggy beginning of this game. It's not like unwatchable. It feels sort of like, I'm guessing what like Powa's game looks like, with like a laggy twinge to it, but that's fine. So we're gonna go live here. Mixup versus Exertus. Exertus is gonna be blue. Mixup gonna be red. And Mixup's gonna do a closet push to start out with. Pretty orthodox now. Here comes a big bomb by Mela. Is gonna drop Platinum Demo down. Rando's down, so no pocket for blue. Mela with his second bomb got some nice damage, but on the meantime, Seagull does his thing. Drops Fragile and actually got a second onto Alpha. Happy birthday, baby gets crushed, and only Mela. Actually, Badonsky's also alive. No anymore. Mela's going for his 15th bomb. He's up. He's going. He's flying. He's cratering. He's dead. And that's a nice start to that mid Yuki. Mela got the first kill onto Platinum, but Mixup again. You think you're winning, but on the flank side there's Seagull killing your whole team.
Yeah, Platinum had already done his damage, and the Exertus scouts just both died at pretty much the exact same time, so they weren't able to stay alive and capitalize on the demo man advantage and just like roam around with their overheals, play with their medic, and just win the rollout. But unfortunately for them, meanwhile, they're at least going to try and forward hold a bit. They do have that sniper in the form of Alpha, so he's going to try and see if he can get some sneaky picks. Platinum, meanwhile, sticking for the drop-down area, despite being on 100 health, bravest demo man ever, and looks like Mixup are pushing through the drop-down side. They have Ubered. That is on Squid, I believe, just trying to see if they can chase some frags, get a kill on Decimate. Good pick there. They're going to try and just play with this player advantage after this Uber. Scout coming through the top right, going to try and win that duel. Yep, he does at Alpha. Mela goes down as well, so this is going to be 3-player advantage in favor of Mixup. Going to get on the point. That's going to bring us to 1-0, and just clinical play all around from Mixup that round.
Yeah, Platinum has his avatar is like the, I'm not sure what you would call, but the picture of himself, you know, like the Platinum shirt. That's pretty cool. 0 points though, so even without their demo really being a part of either fight, I guess Platinum did fight a little bit at last, but didn't get an assist or a kill. It's fine, 1-0 Mix-Up. A sign of things to come, or can Exertus pull themselves up? Seagull's waiting out of his side of choke, and he's just going to get in another free bomb, does a ton of damage. In the meantime, the point fighting taking place. Exertus is very low. They are turning frags out, 4-on-4 situation. Squid, though, just barrels right into the combo and drops it. Decimate does kill him, but the damage has already been done. On the other side, Harblue is just fine. Decimate's alive. It's a 1v2, but Platinum, oh my lord. If you hit tab, his avatar just got into a little half smile after piping Decimate out. He's going to jump on the Spire, start that cap, and Mixup looks really good early. Another dominating mid-win.
Yeah, that was just really solid performance once again. Like, it was a lot closer this time because Exertus scouts are actually able to do a bit more on the rollout, not dying around the same time. But here we go. Exertus going to actually try and contest this point. Platinum actually does get taken down with that aggressive jump that he did to Spire, which we all know he loves doing moves like that. Kind of like the American Caters, I'd like to say. And Exertus still putting up a bit of spam, a little bit of fight here, 50%. But meanwhile, Enigma back cap! Oh! That was disaster. Exertus should have seen that coming. They all know that Enigma loving his back cap.
Yeah, sorry, I missed that.
Games.
It's like, it's that thing now, so many times Squid and Enigma, the two Mix-Up scouts, have gotten successful back caps. At LAN, we missed like 5 of them. It's just something that they do. They must back cap about as much as they just regularly cap. So it's going to be 2-0 out to a dominating start. Platinum does lose the initial demo fight again to Badonsky. He's in actually a lot of trouble lower. Here comes Rando trying to secure the kill into Platinum. I think he will get him. On the meantime, the Fragile's going to get barreled into this time by Enigma. Decimate and Rando, though, are still getting kills. Seagull with a nice kill on Alpha. And Decimate and Mela trying to stay alive. Nice kill scrambling. Seagull versus Mela and Decimate. Seagull is going to go in. Oh, no! He's going to get air shot and peppered down by Decimate. I believe Mela touched him in the sky there. You know Seagull's going for it, though. He's got ultimate confidence. Harblue's going to spawn and immediately switch to the Kritzkrieg, so that'll be into play here. Fragile did go down. He's marching towards middle. We might actually have a round longer than a minute and a half here, Yuki.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the main reason Exertus won that rollout was the scouts were just able to live a lot longer. Not only that, it seemed Alpha's job that entire rollout was not really to kill anything, it was just to keep Seagull in check. Meanwhile, the rest of his team just did the damage, stayed alive, and they were able to come out with that round win. But right now, rollout win, excuse me, but right now, yeah, there's that Kritzkrieg advantage. Is that actually for the front? No teams are running crits, are they?
Oh.
No.
Okay, well, Harb spawned with it.
Has a massive Uber advantage. Yeah, he must have just thought about this. Like, you know what, no. But here we go, Uber coming in through on Rando. He's actually on about 60 health right now, so maybe going to be a pretty dicey Uber if he doesn't get the full Uber. Harbu gets taken down. Really low players from Exertus. They need to just get back and collapse on their medic. Play that heal game right now. After a play of it. Here we go. Seagull flying through the score. Caw-caw! Takes down the Fragile with the help of Tyler as well. Taking down the rest of the team. Alpha, the last man standing. Gonna try to take a duel in house. Gets a team wipe in favor of Mixup, and that was just disastrous for Exertus.
Tyler went absolutely crazy. Hit, I think, both soldiers with air rockets. He got 4 kills in that spree fighting around his spire. That was like a DM server for Tyler. Just jumps, gets 2 kills, hits a couple of air shots, and just dusts off. He's got guns now, boys. He's just flexing over there in Oklahoma or wherever he lives. So what a big play by him. And now we've switched midpoint. Big advantage now in the hands. Well, not a huge advantage. 20% for Harb, who faked me out with the random crit switch back to regular. We're going to fight off at Blue Spire now. Frad, let's go down. We're trading off kills, but Blue's in big trouble without their medic. Harb is up, but he's only got Platinum to protect him. Decimate is barreling in. Here comes the scout protection from Enigma on Grey Bridge. Alpha with the pistol kill. Now it is Mela and Alpha versus Platinum Harbaloo, but Platinum Harbaloo are smartly going to retreat back to mid. They already have spawns coming in. Alpha's going in, though. He's all-inning at mid, but he can barely remove Platinum's buff. And that is going to be Mixup recollecting at mid, have their Uber right now. That advantage now 70%. Fragile's barely at 30, and Harb's got it, so they're just going to re-push here.
Yeah, I was glad Alpha didn't decide to try and suicide there, because it would have made it a lot harder for his team to contest the spy point. But it looks like their Mixup are actually pushing through the resup area right now. They are just in the lower resup. Uber is used right now. Mela gets taken down, and Rando gets taken down as well, so that's 2 soldiers down right now. They did trade for actually Enigma and Seagull after that, and the Fragile are actually getting caught out by the Mix-Up Uber as well, so Tyler's still brawling out last, trying to take down Balance. He gets him to 18 health, doesn't get the kill, but that's an easy spire cap for Mix-Up right now, and they might actually be able to maybe get some time on this last one. They've still got some really good positioning, some good health. They're still getting that Medigun loving from Harblue. 55% Uber advantage for him right now, so another solid Uber advantage, and they're going to be pushing this last point momentarily once they wait for that Uber, maybe do some little spam battle for the next 20 or so seconds.
They're going to wait. Looking at the utility, looks like Alpha has done his thing. He's playing his main today, boys. He's going Yuki's favorite class, playing the Australian man. I haven't heard a lot of heads popping, so the birthday boy is going to have to find a few brains to blow up. He did get a nice full charge on a Tyler, and that's just going to cause him to go underneath. There comes Uber right now, Fragile at about 70%. There's the Pyro, going to switch quickly, Decimate. Does a lot of damage with that right-clicking, trying to just keep his team alive. Enigma goes down here. Combo has gone all the way behind the point. They're basically trapped in here, so they're going to have to win this fight, or this will be a complete missed push. Nice battling up top right for Badonsky and Alpha, but there's a combo making the full loop-de-loop, and they're actually going to be able to cap this. Wow, Mixup just trekked everywhere on the Exertus last point. They touched them all. They explored every angle, and they're going to go up 3-0. Very quick, very one-sided.
Yeah, I mean, like, Exertus showed some signs of life in the last 2 rollouts, but they just weren't able quite to clinch it and get the round win. I mean, like, especially that first rollout, I believe it was, they had, big advantage, bigger Uber advantage. They got the pick on the Fragile, and then they just overextended after that. They were really low, and they all just got picked off, so unfortunately for them, they didn't play it right, and we're just, I guess, seeing a 180 from yesterday's game where Mixup are just playing their game, they're playing aggressive, and then just rolling over Exertus right now. Maybe they can come back with some round wins, but I know it's hard to say right now. Mixup are looking in form.
They're looking in form. They want to no nonsense and just end this. Now, they are up 1 map already, so winning this map would put Exertus in a gigantic hole. I don't know if they'd be able to come out of it. They would have to win 3 in a row to qualify, so they need to come back in the second half and make it a game. Seagull's going to get very aggressive. Might be a little bit out in front of his team because he gets piped off right away in this fight. Mixup is stuck underneath right now, and actually better positioning, though Rando's very low. Alpha's going to try to 1v1 Platinum. No, he's going to join the rest of Red underneath. And look at this, Exertus not confident. They're backed out pretty far. Badonsky, I don't know if he got that memo because he's still in fighting the entire team. Tyler's going to charge him with a shotty, and Tyler does not miss from there. Platinum does finally go down. Alpha finally got his man, but that's just too little too late. 5 up, strong. Harbaloo Uber. Fragile's got his at 90 on Grey Bridge. Now Rando is shooting rockets up in the sky. He's got to shoot the ground, Yuki. You're going to have to message him and let him know how Pocket is played in this game. We have both Ubers now. Rando is going in, but look at the scatter guns just popping him back, and I believe Spire's just going to go down. No Uber to defend, and they're going to have to use that to defend last. And Mixup is just bullying, pushing wherever and whenever and everywhere, and they're just playing well.
Yeah, if Exertus wasn't contested, they probably would have gone for balance, and it looks like here we go, they're going now, because Platinum wasn't in position to actually defend that. I wonder if there's some backup going right now.
You gotta look
Uber
for
is used by both teams. There it is, Enigma with the backup showing off. It looks like Alpha was wise to it, but Enigma just winning the 1v1 anyway, and saying, you know what, well, I don't care if you know I'm here, I'm still going to win the fight. Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Well played by Mixup the head. Good job taking Spire despite being the demo man being down. Exertus weren't able to actually try and contest that. So we've got another mid fight going right now. I'm gonna follow Budonsky, see what happens. He's just getting some early stickies on that house. Meanwhile, Platinum's just going, you know what, I'm not gonna come out the house. He's gonna just play in the window. Pretty passive play by both teams right now. Tyler actually getting a kill, Seagull getting a kill as well, so that's the combo down for Exertus. Meanwhile, they're just going to try and go super aggressive, see what they can do. 4 kills happening right now, especially 2 from a piece from Melee and Decimate. Enigma, the last man standing, may get taken down, jump around like a clown, on 7 health, around this choke, is he going to get taken down? Oh my god, they just need to cap the point right now. I think they just got to bait him instead of just trying to chase his frag, but looks like Exertus with a much better rollout than, I guess, some of the previous ones.
They have to be careful now. With Enigma running around behind them, they are going to get their forward spawn, so Enigma is behind, really, where anyone could possibly be, but they know he's there. But Mixup are so good at this when they have a man behind, working with it and using that man to take advantage, or not take eyes off the main fight, and Enigma will poke in, and then Seagull will drop a big bomb from main when everyone's looking at Enigma. So we're going to have to keep an eye on him, which makes my job much harder as a caster, try to look both places. In the meantime, Mela is going to go down here, but Mixup is, Exertus is just pushing in. They do have a 40% advantage, but they're losing bodies, and now this is where you got to worry about Enigma coming in full health on the backside, and they're aware there's Enigma actually starting the back gap. He's going to be joined by the Seagull, a Seagull, and Seagull, and all the above Seagulls, and Seagull's actually going to go hiding. He's actually waiting for the respawners coming from that forward spawn. It's going to be Mela coming through here. No, they're both going to go underneath, so Seagull will not get any cheesy roamer kills. He's going to try, actually, onto Alpha, but gets killed, so with Seagull down, Fred Pop didn't have it. He's got it now. Harb also has it. They're going to meet in house here. Uber's going to get traded off. Ooh, mistake from Harb. Doesn't get to flash onto Squid. So that's an advantage there for Rando and company with this Uber, but there goes Mixup. They're going to take Tyler behind. In the meantime, Platinum is going to have no support and get absolutely destroyed. Budonsky as well. There goes Hardblue. Very even fight being traded off here. Enigma needs to get something by this aggression, but he will not. Tyler comes out of house, and he's going to go down. This could be your first round. They have a 5-man advantage, or 5-on-2 advantage. Fragile's going to have Uber. They need to win this one right now.
So play by Exertus. I don't think Mixup even expected that Uber through house and just absolutely crushed them. Meanwhile, Platinum just got completely out of position. Jumped to the Spire instead of the more safe option, battlements, and just got absolutely crushed in the post Uber. So, very, I guess, arrogant play, you could say, from him once again. That American Cadus play just showing in him, but obviously that's why at times he's just such a strong demo man. But right now, 90% Uber coming up in the Fragile. Exertus with that huge Uber advantage. The only utility in the form of Squid the Sniper. Surprised there's no Sniper here. Pyro, excuse me, as right now Decimate takes Enigma. And here we go, Uber is popped top left. No damage coming out just yet. Here we go, jumping top right. Just trying to get that positioning for their team. Get 2 picks. You need to be just trying to get on this point. Here we go. Get it on that point. Is the medic, and they get it. So well played by Exertus, getting around on the board. But it's tall order right now for them to win another 4 rounds. See there.
There you go, though. They lit the fuse, man. They're gonna come all the way back. I'm calling it. No, they're not. All right, so nice conventional cap. I would have liked the style points of the random scout back cap, but that's fine. They both count for the same 1. And we're at mid-fight number 6 or 7. I don't know, but it's 4-1 in favor of Mixup. Tyler very aggressive on the backside. Seagull's going to join him and get a team-up soldier kill on Decimate, bullying that tiny Boston Scout around. How dare they? Seagull's going to go down to Alpha, getting some revenge for his buddy. Platinum hits a nice pipe from underneath, and look at this delayed aggression coming out, but Exertus is doing a good job of handling it. Squid, though, gets on the backside. Right as I say that, Rando couldn't stop his medic from getting killed, and that is all except for Decimate, who is a fresh spawn. Mixup again, win mid. Harblu was low in that fight. Rando almost clipped him at the very end with a shoddy, but Harb's fine. He's got Uber, and Mixup could win it right here. They definitely have a very good chance of doing so.
Yeah, Exertus should be able to get some spawns up in time to actually try and contest this. I mean, they're not in the perfect position. Enigma already starting that cap, and Platinum wise to a scout trying to flank it. Is he going to get killed yet? Decimate does get taken out, so not exactly the best position for him to be trying to go for that hero play. But now it's a lot harder for his team to contest this Spire. There's a duel going on at the restart. Melee going to battle the Seagull. Seagull comes out victorious, 30 health remaining. And that is 2 players down for Exertus, so they're going to be hightailing out of there, maybe holding a forward. But looks like the Uber is coming from lower right. Tyler gets Uber, fails a couple of jumps, does catch Rando the soldier up in this top lobby area. Going to be coming through this lower last main area. Does get shot by that scout and does get killed, but meanwhile, player on the point, Platinum jumping on there as well, getting some stickies and they gets a double kill. Well played by him, and GG to Mixup, so they did a complete reversal of their scores yesterday and just overall solid performance.
Wow, yeah, nice finish there. I thought Exertus had a chance. Platinum, though, got a couple of those recently rebuffed stickies back on the ground, right-clicked his way to victory, which is pretty strong. Yeah, so 5-1, quick one. That was a very fast game. Seemed like every round pretty straightforward. I think Exertus had mid and were pushing Spire with the third or second round, but then got capped all the way back. So besides that, it was basically win mid and then win that round pretty quickly. So yeah, Mixup now 2-0, Yuki. We could have a short night if Exertus doesn't turn this around. We are playing a best-of-5. Winner will be going to i52, thanks to the loving and awesome donations from our community, our global TF2 community that want to see a proper World Championships, i52, which is not in Telford, England anymore. Do you know what city in England it's in? I forget.
It's in Coventry, I believe. I don't know where that is, but it's a place there, so it's somewhere.
It sounds proper English, though, you know? I guess Telford is fine. So yeah, that'll be fun. You guys are going. My co-caster, Yuki, is on the team Incredible... he's on Team Immunity, which has been dominating the Australian, New Zealand TF2 scene for, like, what, 9 years? You guys are just so good. And you guys came in 4th last year, and I botched the announcement, but during the LAN last weekend, we did announce that you guys are going to also go to LAN, so it's exciting. How are you guys preparing? You went like a week early last year, didn't you, and kind of boot camped?
Yeah, we're going to be going, I think, like 10 days early and just playing our hearts out pretty much. The first day we get there, we're not going to play because it's like, I don't know, 30-hour travel time or something, so it's like, you know what, we're going to get smashed on the first day, and then afterwards we're just going to knock it down and play a shit ton of TF2 for the next 9 or 10 days. And I think we've sorted out an internet cafe that's actually good near the event. I don't know where it is. It's been organized, been paid for, I'm pretty sure, so we've paid for our flights, accommodation, and yeah, hopefully have a good time, because, I mean, already I think like 3 or 4 of us already having good LAN practice just because we practically get LAN ping for our scrim, so that's something, I think.
Yeah, that's great. So you guys are all shacking up at Admirable's house for the duration. Should be nice. What a guy that Admirable is. We actually have a News Source TV, so hopefully this will be less laggy. Do we know what map this is going to be? I know they were posted on the Team Fortress TV sort of event page. Snakewater,
maybe. Yeah, Snakewater.
Okay,
cool. Wild guess.
I enjoy Snakewater. It's a good map. Not sure that these teams play yesterday. I know that Mixup lost that last map, so really, if you're looking at it from trying to get as many of these games in as possible, see if Exertus could possibly come back in this series, that was probably the one that they had the best chance of winning. So Snakewater, I don't know. There's a lot of long angles. We might see a little more alpha sniper. He's really enjoying himself playing the sniper pieces. I'm not sure if we'll see that so much. But this is a very roamer-centric midpoint, so Seagull's going to be taking flight. We'll see if Mela and Rando and the scouts are able to counter him off enough. They did a decent job against him after like the second mid. Exertus weren't totally run out of the gym, so to speak, in the mid department. It just sort of the overall putting a round together. A lot of those mids were very close, and they just kind of lost the ending push. Maybe missed a couple shots and got hit by a couple shots at the very end, or could have been a lot closer, I think. So maybe Exertus can come back here and make